Hi guys, we're going to do a wristlet this morning, a Mother's Day corsage, okay? So I already have a bow pre-made, so you're just going to make kind of a round bow or a long bow, and just make sure that all of the pieces are in there and they're not coming out, all right? And you're going to need a wristlet. You're going to need 5 mini carnations. If you're in floral, advanced floral, you're going to need 5 orchids. Okay. A large, 2 medium, and 2 smalls. You're going to need little pieces of baby's breath like this, and then little pieces of leather leaf. Okay, I don't have any leather leaf with me, so I'm going to just substitute with this, but your leather leaf will be here. So go ahead, and if the sub can stop this video at this point and let everybody gather their materials, you probably only have about 5 minutes to do this, so do that really quick. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is take the tape. It can be green or white, and you're going to tape the metal part of the wristlet. Fold the little wings in. So there's these little wings right here. And fold those in, and then tape the metal part of the wristlet so that the metal doesn't show. Again, you can use the white or the green tape. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that all of that metal is being covered. Okay, there's not enough rolls of tape for everybody, so you're going to have to share. Okay, and again, just make sure all that metal is covered. Okay, like that. Okay. So the next thing that you're going to do is make your bow, all right? Tuck the wire in so that that's not showing. Make sure that you tape your wire before you do your bow. Okay, fluff your bow. And your bow doesn't have to be perfect. It does need to be fluffy though. Okay, and it can be either a tiny little bow for your wrist, or it can be like a little round bow like that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is make sure there's a flat part on the back of the bow so that you can glue it. This is where sharing the glue is going to come in. Please don't get this everywhere, and make sure that the cap gets put back on, because if it doesn't, then nobody can use it the rest of the day. For your flowers, you need to have a 3x5 card and just put a tiny little quarter-size puddle of glue on there. The substitute can help you with that, okay? For this part, though, what you need to do is, for the wristlet, you need to put a little bit of glue, not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, and then make sure this is sitting in something so that it sits upright. Okay, you're going to just let that kind of start drying out just a little bit, okay, on the wristlet. Let the glue get tacky, because if you don't let the glue get tacky, it won't stick on there, okay? And once it's, you don't want to get it on any of the ribbon either. And try not to get it on your fingers, because it's really hard coming off. Okay. So once that glue is nice and tacky, you're going to put the bow right on the top there and hold it there for a little while. You can use any kind of ribbon. You can use this sheer ribbon with the wire. You can use the acetate that's on the ribbon roller. It doesn't matter. It should be about this size, though. It would be a size number 3. Okay, about a 1/2 inch or so. Okay, so make sure that's nice nice and glued on there. Again, press really hard, make sure it's glued good. Okay. Now, without taking the ribbon off of the wristlet, make sure you fluff it. Make sure it stayed glued. But we want to fluff all of the loops out so that we can put some flowers in. Okay. So I'm going to put it just around my hand like that so that I can kind of work with it. Again, use that 3x5 card, okay, and put a little petal of glue in it. You don't need a whole lot. Okay, make sure the glue doesn't go everywhere, just like that much. Okay. I'm going to put my greens in first. So one thing you want to make sure is there's no stem, okay, especially when we're talking leather leaf, you don't need a stem. You just want to cut it right to where the leaf is. Okay. Stick it in the glue, give just enough glue on there, you see that? Just enough glue. And start to insert in different areas. Now you can move the loops so that you can put them in between the loops. That actually works the best here, okay? Some of the shorter pieces you can put kind of on top. Just make sure that they are glued in there really good, okay? That's probably good for now. Okay, this one's a little on the long side, so we can actually shorten that. Coming right in here and chopping it off. Okay, there we go. All right, next what we're gonna do is put the baby's breath, and again, no stem. Okay, we want it cut, you know, towards the bottom. And again, just make sure it's fluffy and not smushed. And I'm just kind of moving the loops around so that I can get this stuff in here. Okay, and make sure that there's enough glue. You just don't want to put any of the glue on the ribbon. Okay. A couple more pieces. You can always go back after and add green and filler, but this is just kind of to start. And make sure that no glue is showing. We don't want any of the glue to be showing. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like right there. Take your largest flower, and if you need a little more glue, you can get some, but cover the entire bottom. The entire bottom of the flower, okay? And the largest flower I'm going to put in between this baby's breath right here. Okay, so the baby's breath's kind of surrounding that. All right. Again, if you need more glue, then go up and ask. Okay, again, cover the whole bottom of it. Let it dry, get a little bit tacky before you actually insert it into the corsage. As far as placement goes here, you're going to pretty much do whatever you want, okay? Remember, this is for your mom. Okay. Make sure it's nice and in there and glued tight so it doesn't come out. See how that's coming out with the last flower. The last flower over here. Actually, no, I'm going to put the last flower right here. Okay, so just make sure you let it dry, make sure all the flowers are in there, make sure there's no glue showing, make sure that there's no spots like this right here. I don't know that you can see that in there. There's a little bit of glue right there, so what I'm going to do is cut another piece of baby's breath and stick it right in that area. So you're going to stick it right here. See my video tutorial for tomorrow, for Friday. There you go. Once you're done, make sure it's all nice and dry, and you can take it home with you, put it in the front top of the refrigerator. Have a great day.